Hola familia, my name is Christian Reyes, and I would like to thank you all for being here tonight. Before I get into the reasons why I am the perfect candidate to be the new member representative, I want to give you all a little bit of background about what I got out of SHPE from being a new member. Before I joined SHPE, I had no idea where my career was going to go. I didn't even know if I wanted to be an engineer. It wasn't until I got into 1331 where I met my awesome mentor, Linda, and she introduced me to my other mentor, Brigitte. If it wasn't for those two, I would not have been able to get the encouragement or understand what were the steps that I needed to go to further my career. And with this encouragement, I involved myself with the academic committee, the professional committee, woke up at 6 a.m. to go help set up a career fair, and then also went out and went with Marty to go do the recruitment table outside the student center. And so with those events, I got insight about what it was like planning events and seeing what went on behind the scenes instead of just attending an event. And from this, I found out I wanted to be a new member rep. And so being a new member representative, I want to give more exposure to SHPE by going to freshman classes and being able to talk to the incoming freshmen, sophomores who are just don't know exactly as well where they want to go. And then bring them in to know that there's a whole familia waiting for them. A familia that can help them build relationships, build their partnerships, and more friendships. And so after that, it's great to have members coming in, but the most important thing as well is to have these members stay. And so by having these members stay, I want to reinforce that not only is it the e-board and chairs an important part, but the most important part that makes an organization are these new members. Because without these new members, we wouldn't have a chair, we wouldn't have these e-board positions that are needed to help run and organize our beloved SHPE-UH.
So, as I understand that you were a business major before, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so, you know how whenever we do table events, people will come in and say, oh, Hispanic engineers, okay, I'm out. Let's assume I'm a business person, I'm a finance major. How would you try to get me to SHPE? How would you recruit me?
Hello, hi, what's your name?
My name is Mauri.
Hi, Amadi. What is your major by chance?
I'm a finance major.
Oh, you're a finance major? That's perfect. I mean, I know my name is Christian, and I'm part of the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. And our name is a little bit misleading because it has Hispanic and engineer in it, but you don't have to be Hispanic or an engineer to join our club. We have multiple companies come in our general meetings that, we have financial opportunities. And so if you want to come scan the QR code and RSVP, I hope to see you there at our next general meeting.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Christian, good afternoon. Evening now, sorry. So let's say I'm a new member as well, or not a member yet. So I just came to a SHPE event, and I open up to you and I tell you, hey, I kind of been hearing bad stuff about SHPE. That they're a big organization, everyone has their own little cliques, and they've just been hearing the negative side of SHPE in a way. So how would you explain to them that all those comments or opinions actually false, or maybe are just their opinion, but it could be someone else, it could be different for you. So how would you change their, I guess, what they've been hearing, I guess you could say.
Yeah, so what I would say to that member would be what you're hearing from someone else may be a different experience of what they had and what experiences that they have endured or been seeing through their eyes as a member, but you can still come and see for yourself. Instead of taking someone else's word, you can come see that there's multiple other people here who are willing to come help or are willing to work with you and be welcoming and embracing.
Thank you.
Hi, Christian. So as a new member rep, you also receive the mini e-board, right? So in mini e-board, the goal behind that originally was for our newer members to get a taste of leadership development and get them hungrier to continue in SHPE. is there an initiative that you've been thinking about implementing this upcoming year within the mini e-board?
Yes, I actually have. So I've been seeing that some other organizations actually have a new member of the month. And so I was thinking working along with the secretary to see like what new member is coming and being most active, coming to these events, and to select mini e-board is to help prepare them to develop professionally, because they're going to be the future leaders of SHPE. And so you want to help them build their leadership skills. And so with implementing a new member of the month, it will help give us insight on like who really is taking SHPE seriously, and then give a better sight about who can fit in this mini e-board and who's willing to take on or wanting to take on the responsibilities and ownership of what's going to be the future of SHPE.
Hello, Christian.
Hello.
Nice speech. Thank you. As new member rep, you're kind of like the first person most new members see or potential new members see, and this requires you going specifically to like CATSBAC or big recruiting events, but then also being at events just regularly scheduled throughout the semester. So it's a lot of time that you have to invest in your position. And do you feel like you would be ready with the course load that you're taking this upcoming semester with this position in order to do a good job as new member representative, but then also a good job academically?
Yes, being in part of SHPE and seeing like having to involve myself mostly in here, I definitely helped develop my time management skills. And so I believe in that. What the course that I'm taking, I have to definitely manage my time more wisely, and also prioritize SHPE in a way that doesn't interfere with my academics, or also being a teaching assistant, so I have to figure out which time would be best for what, but also making sure that my time isn't being filled up by the wrong things. So I have to do better time management and prioritizing the right things.
Got it. Thank you.
Questions. I have a question for you,
Yes.
and this is a situation questions. So you're gonna be in charge of creating the familiar sense within SHPE, right? And that's gonna be going out to like general meeting and events. So what would you do in the situations where you push your leadership team to be more involved with the member and to be inclusive with the members, but they rather stay with themselves and stay in their pocket? What would you do in that situation? And how you motivate them?
Motivate them by letting them know there's like a multitude of people here that are willing to, who probably feel the same way. Go out and talk to them, make them feel welcome, make them feel like, get the sense of what that familia is. If you have to put them somewhere that they're comfortable, not making them feel that they're going to be put somewhere and feel in the odd place out, but really making sure that people are going to mend well together, making sure that instead of having like a awkward confrontation, understanding like how people will work with one another.